everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of Dungeons and Snoots with the Snoots cast. Um, Following the last episode, Aaron and George escaped from fighting the Moonvale Guardians, barely. Primarily Aaron, but the chill of the underground still clings to your skin as you push open the heavy doors of the ruined church. Dawn's light spills across Lanthra Hollow, a jarring contrast to the suffocating dark you left behind. Villagers gather in hushed clusters, their whispers swirling like the fog you once braved. Some stare in awe, others in fear, their gazes drawn to the suits clinging to your clothes. Faint glow of a shard in Aaron's hand and the pendant now resting against his chest. You survive the trial with the Moonvale Guardians. Aaron carries the weight of near death, and George bears the shards of the constructs he destroyed. Yet, survival is only the first step. The voices that echoed beneath the church still haunt your ears, and the star that watched you in the dome still lingers in your mind. As the village murmurs rise and Three Taps ushers you into the safety of the Nightgrove Echo, one truth presses heavier than the rest. The night has only just begun, and somewhere in the midst of Orithar, the unseen echoes are already leading you onward. So yes, in recap, you guys fought the Moonvale Guardians. You came out. It was morning. You guys had gone in when it was night. Aaron, bloodied, bruised, definitely battered. George, standing there, obsidian shards under his arm, his axe over his shoulder. Three Taps rushes over to you guys and ushers you guys inside to the Nightgrove Echo, offering you guys rooms to stay and rest so that you guys can catch up and, actually sleep.
I'm so tired.
You guys have just now finally seen what there possibly lies in the wake of the unknown. Three Taps mentioned to you guys as well that in the morning, not in the morning, but when you guys awoke, if you had anything of interest to show him, he'd happily give you information if possible, or at least point you in the direction of someone that could. So, we'll say that you guys go through with a long rest. Like I said, when you guys came up, it was the morning. Villagers stood and whispered. You guys remember not to be being told that no one usually stayed in the church after dark because of what lived out there, or what lived in there, and the unknown. But you guys decided to push through and uncovered some secrets, found some stuff, to say the least. So I'll let you guys take it from here. You guys awake in, we'll say, separate rooms. I'm guessing you guys probably wanted a little bit of some space, maybe. But Three Taps gave you guys a couple rooms, and now it is up to you guys for what you'd like to do.
I'm gonna go wake up and be like, oh, my body hurts. Oh, shoot. I... George? Where are you? Barely remember what happened. We fought rocks? They kicked my ass real good. My body still hurts, but I guess I've gotta go find George. I get up, I start to like put on my like they removed everything off. I'm assuming they removed all my armor and stuff, so
Yes.
so like I'm getting up, I'm stretching, you could see like some scars on my body, like very not from the scars from the battle, but other deep scars, and still some fur, some sort of fuzz around my body, but I'll never tell. And I go to get my clothes, put them on, put on my leather armor, and then I leave the door and I'm like, where's that darn George? That flippity floppity little guy, that that little dude, where is he at? And I go to, well, yeah, I know he's right. I go to, I, I, I I go to try to find him.
And George, yourself?
I'll wake up. I'll probably start heading downstairs. We're in the tavern. We're
Yes,
in like
sir.
the top floor. I'll probably try to find three taps.
Sure. So you guys both awake, and I'm guessing you, like George just said as well, Aaron, I'm guessing you're kind of making your way to the entrance as well with where three taps would
Yeah,
be. So you
yeah.
both kind of reconvene at the bar. He sees you guys, and at this point, it's probably early afternoon, I'd say, because by the time you guys came up, it was probably 6 or 7 in the morning. And you guys come up, and it's, we'll say 2-ish, 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So you
Ugh.
guys slept. He looks at you guys and looks at you, Aaron. He says, "Man, you've had some better days, haven't you?
Unfortunately, yes.
You have to tell me about what you guys fought." And I look at you, George, and he's like, "Looks like you held your own pretty well there."
Indeed, I did.
I love to hear it.
Tough fight, but we got it done.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what happened? What really did happen?
We were kind of traveling through the innards of the church and kind of stumbled upon some different areas. Tried to put some shards and different things. A lot of
first of all,
puzzles.
first of all, who puts a puzzle in a church? Like, come on. That's so stupid. Church and puzzles don't go together. I think that's poor design by the church, just per my personal opinion.
That's a good opinion, man.
But something else stirred deep in that church that was unsettling, unbeknownst. Something awakened inside of George here that I don't personally want to say, but something happened with him, and then all of a sudden there was these rocks, and these rocks were they hit hard. They were hard rock.
And then there were some rocks.
There was these
They came
hard
out of
rocks.
nowhere.
Just came out of nowhere. They
Just
came
slipped
through
and fell.
they came through these pillars, and they they were they were feisty little shits. And my God, and we found some stuff there. I found this. I still have I have the pendant, right?
Yeah, you have like a small circular pendant. That it's
Yeah.
not as complicated as the one that George has, but you have something on.
Yeah, I found this pendant. I think it's really cool, but I don't know what it means.
Hmm. You
And
guys find anything else by chance? It sounds like whatever was down there was intended to be locked away or at least in secret to something if you guys had to go through quite the puzzle to actually get there.
George, what did we
Yeah,
find there?
I found a couple of these obsidian shards.
And he'll reach over and grab one from you and he'll look him over. And obsidian's one of those materials that they're very tough, but they have some unnatural durability to them with but they can break easily. And the way that these were constructed were in a way to take some beatings, unlike normal obsidian. So he'll look at
Unlike
you.
me.
Yeah, you got your shit rocked, man.
Well, they blasted me.
Well, better get used to it. Who knows what's out there anymore? So,
Yeah.
but Is there any other materials by chance that you have? I see the obsidian shards that you have. I'd point you in the direction of the forge that we have here in town. It happens to be my neighbor. He lives just down
Oh,
on the south end of the little village that we're in. He lives in the village there, and he might offer some more use compared to myself.
Hmm. I say, how strong do you think obsidian would be?
Ah, that's a question for the forge master. I just work here at the tavern.
Say, during your well, not travels, but during your time being a tavern keeper, have you ever heard of the people called the Star People?
The star people kind of looks at you starts eyeing you up and down a little bit. He's like, uh, Mayrick has brought him up to me here and there, but I kind of just overlooked it as maybe a tale because he's been here much longer than myself. Why is
Yeah,
that?
there was these tales, these journals, these messages saying there's these people of the stars called the Star Seekers. The Phases Guide, one among us, believes we can steer the moon ourselves. They call themselves the Watcher.
Hmm. He's a little confused because he's not entirely sure, but he's, like you said, he's heard Mayrick Vol talk about them a few times. Um, Mr.
With
Vol
the
should be around somewhere, but I'm not sure where he is right now. He might be able to let you know a little bit more. I just thought that they were tales that they told the time prior before all of us kind of being here.
All right. Well, I guess I should have a chat with the mayor then.
Yeah, you are more than welcome to do so.
Hmm.
Sorry that I can't be of more use for that. That's
Hey,
just kind of out of my
hey,
reach with that.
you have your other uses.
Thanks.
I mean, you gave us a place to stay, so
That's true. Don't fret it. It's something I'm happy to do for you. Just glad
well,
that you guys are okay.
hmm.
glad we are too. Am I right, George?
You are correct, sir.
Hmm.
I have another question.
Certainly.
Do you know anything about these like crystals that we have?
Um, I mean they look pretty nice, but
Hmm.
I don't really know much that I could do with them. That's probably another question for the Forge Master. If you're gonna go see him,
Figured.
I would probably. His name is Thorgash.
Pardon
Gash.
me?
Oh, excuse you, sir. I think you sneezed there.
Bless you?
His name is Thorgash
Bless you.
Emberthane.
Oh, bless you again.
Bless you.
Jesus Christ.
Thorgash.
Oh, yeah, he has a
Wait.
hammer usually.
I mean, I would assume so since he's a blacksmith and everything.
He is dwarvish.
Oh,
He is dwarvish.
Ah,
oh,
dwarvish,
okay, okay,
mighty, a mighty race.
okay.
Kind of looks at you and is like, "Yeah, he's been here for a while."
Yeah,
So if
yeah,
you,
man.
it's um,
Ah, sorry.
not sure what you mean by that, but if you want, he can probably help you out a little bit more than me.
That's great. Thank you for your help.
So, and yeah,
Oh my god.
Well,
Nice.
say, George, I think we should go visit the blacksmith and then take a trip up to the old mayor's house.
I think that sounds like a plan. Thank you, 3 Taps.
Thank you, 3 Taps.
You're very welcome. The villagers around might be a little weird around you today, just because they've never seen someone like that. They've never seen people come out of the church after night, so don't take it personally. It's just how they're going to be.
I've s- v- some villagers have given me worse stares, so that's all right.
Well, don't take it personally. Like I said, they're just not used to
I
stuff
never
like this
do.
happening.
All right. Well, we might see you later. We might not. Have a good day, my friend.
He'll tap on the bar 3 times, just like his name, and wave you guys on his way out. Saw that face.
You did. All right. So we're heading to the blacksmiths to go examine some obsidian shards.
Yep. So, like I said, he lives on the southern area of the little village.
You don't say.
As you guys go through the village, are you guys like going through the middle of the village? You guys kind of cutting around?
I don't know, George. What do you want to do?
Let's go through the middle.
All right.
So you guys,
Strut.
as you guys are going around, you kind of notice a child off to the side with the parents, and they kind of are like, the parents kind of pull the child back a little bit because the child's pointing at you guys a little bit. They're like whispering to themselves, but they're not really sure. And then you see George, as you go by, there's an older woman, and she kind of mutters a prayer under her breath, but like she's like
That's weird.
nothing in no like devious fashion, just she's never seen a frog-like humanoid before, so it's kind of new to her.
It's okay.
So, and then Aaron, do you still have the little shard on you by chance?
I do indeed.
You kind of hear a little faint echo in your ear, but nothing crazy. Just kind of those disoriented whispers that were happening in the church.
Did you see that? Did you hear that, George?
That was odd.
What?
What?
I did not hear what you said, my friend.
That was odd.
Maybe it's just one of the villagers, but I swear there's something whispering close by. Oh! Oh! George, you hear that?
I think you're going crazy.
Crazy. So as you guys go through,
Oh, he bought the shirt. He bought the shirt.
as you guys go through the village, and it only takes you like 5 to 7 minutes to kind of get through the village. You know, you guys are just keeping a nice steady pace, not really minding your business too much. And eventually you come to the forge house of Thorgash Emberthane.
Bless you.
No.
Alright, sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'll start calling him T-Gash.
A silly episode. Oh.
And he's out there. He's got
Bless you.
he's got his hammer going at his forge. He's hitting some metal. You kind of notice he's the only one that is there. And it looks like he's just trying to reinforce some stuff to sell to the villagers, or maybe some tools that villagers have brought since they do some farming here. But he's just going at it, just hitting and hitting, so he's not really paying
What
too
was
much
it?
attention.
What was his name? Thorgash?
Thorgash Emberthane, yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright. So I'm going. Let's go, George. Let's go.
He's over there. He's just going. He's got some water next to it, so he can dip everything in that he's doing. He's not paying
George.
any attention to you guys.
George.
Doesn't know that you're there.
A more calming presence will do it.
Oh, I think you
Just-
got him. I think you got him.
Just like that, George.
He's just.
Excuse me.
Like.
Are you Thorgash?
He puts his tools down and kind of takes a step back. And he's like, "I may or may not be. Who's asking?"
My name is Aaron, and this here is my friend George. We're not from around here, but
I can
we
tell.
might have some.
Never seen you before.
Well, yeah, I just said we're new. We're new here, so
Yep.
okay. So, anyways, moving on. We found something from a church of some sort. George, why don't you show him? Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah,
is a.
take a look.
Yes, he is a frog. Don't be alarmed. He's friendly.
So,
He's a good boy.
George, do you go up to him and what are you handing to him?
Can I just show him
Sure. What are you showing him?
the obsidian, probably?
The obsidian shirts? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll kind of look at you guys. He'll look you over and he'll kind of give you a kind of a weird glance, George, kind of being like, "Yeah, okay. You've seen worse. You've seen weirder." He'll look at you, Aaron. He'll be like, "Yeah, he's used to seeing tieflings because of how Three Taps looks." He'll look at it and he's like, "Yeah, that's you don't see that every day. Where did you guys get that?
The church.
The church? It's just a church."
Yep. When's the last time you stepped in that church?
Uh, never.
Because, well, then, um, how would you know?
I wouldn't. That's why I'm asking why it was from the church.
Well,
I wouldn't expect that in a church.
I know. Me either.
Oh, you two were the two that came out of the church this morning. I see.
Yep, that would be us.
He asks you, George. He's like, "You mind if I take one from you?"
I guess that's fine.
So he'll walk up and he'll put his hand out and kind of grab it from you. And he's kind of looking it over. He's like, "Obsidian usually does crack easy and it's brittle, but this has some weight to it. Really was meant to take some blows and forged for some guarding, it seems, not just for cutting. What did you guys fight? Or did you fight something, or did you
Yeah,
find something down there that had these? What was it?"
it was that.
Obsidian guardians?
Hmm.
Well, they were, yeah, obsidian they were made of obsidian, yes. And this is what they dropped.
Hmm.
Or this is what was on them specifically. Have you ever seen some kind of obsidian creature?
I've
A
only
guardian, no less.
only heard of constructs, but I've never seen one myself. I mean, there's rumors of other constructs that have been made in the past, but those ones are much more tales of death and destruction. So,
Yeah.
um,
But they
he's
were protect. So sorry, you continue.
oh, it's all good. It's just like the only other construct that I know of, like I was saying, is only spoken in times of when there's been a lot of death that's happened in the past. And if you guys want, you can roll for let's see. You guys can roll a history check for me.
Okay.
Dang!
Ooh, baby.
Caleb got a 16. Or George got a 16.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
I got a 15
Nice.
because I have a -1 in wisdom.
So a 15 and a 16.
Yep.
He starts talking about in the past there's these construct called the it was only spoken by names of the Final Whisper, but and it was associated as well with a lot of death and destruction, and it was something that definitely held its own in weight, and that's a name that doesn't come lightly. So, but That's kind of, he's like, man, if you guys fought constructs, then the legend must be true of there having been constructs before we were even here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, how long have you been in this village?
I want to say probably, I don't know, 50, 60-ish years. Us dwarves, we,
So,
we live some time, and I've been around all around, but I haven't been here super long, but I've been here long enough. I know of Mayrick and I know of Three Taps. I'm guessing Three Taps kind of sent you this way. If I had to take a guess at it, he always sends people that are looking for stuff or have stuff that they might want to offer this way.
yes.
He did
But
indeed.
Mm.
my question for you is, have you ever heard of the Star Seekers?
A little bit. I mean, Mayrick came over and talked to me because of my interest with forging. He'd asked if I ever worked with any material similar to moon material or obsidian material of sorts.
Moon.
But I've never had tools to work with moon material, or obsidian material. It's a very fine and practical material that stuff's crafted with. And he always
Moon.
talked about how there was a point in time where people used certain tools to help with crafting stuff like this when he's holding the obsidian. But he's like, I personally just have my normal blacksmith tools. I've never seen any tools that could help with this. But if you happen to have any tools that maybe were found in the church, I might be able to do something with this stuff for you.
No, I just have a shard and this trinket and this crescent core.
Do you hold out the shard to him?
Yeah.
Where is it? He looks at the shard and he says to you, he's like, now that's not dwarvish work.
What?
He says, those star seekers that you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Could be something to them, but they never really they left their mark on their items that they make. If you want more answers, the well might have some for you. Folk here,
Yeah.
they don't really know too much. They forget a lot of it, but stones never forget.
All right.
So he looks at you and he's like, well, if you can find me, like I said, I don't know if there was a tool or anything like that you happened to find while you were in the church. I've never stepped foot in there, but if you happen to have a tool that might be able to get me work with the obsidian, I can possibly try to forge it into something for you guys that could help your weapons. It'll take time, but it could help in the long run.
Yeah. George, you didn't find anything, did you?
No, I don't think so.
If we find tools, we'll let you know.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Of course.
And as you guys are kind of going around, he's talking over with you guys, and he says, "Yeah, if I were you guys, definitely try to. I mean, is the church still safe? I mean, I've never gone in.
For right now, I would still not go in there.
Hmm.
But it's still under investigation.
Interesting. Yeah, if speaking
you-
from the DM to you, George, you did find a chisel. I don't know if you took it. I don't know if you took it with you, but you did find a chisel.
Shut up. I feel like I would have grabbed it. I don't. Did I write that down?
While George is doing his thing, Aaron, he'll kind of look at you and he'll see the little pendant on your neck. and he'll look at it a little bit for you, and he'll be like, "Are you familiar with what this could possibly do or possibly have for you? Or is this where did this come from? How did you find this?"
Take a wild guess where it coming from.
Uh, does have the obsidian on it, so I'm guessing it was something to do with these guys, right?
It was on one of the constructs that we fought and utterly defeated, of course.
Hmm. He's like, "Do you mind if I see it?"
Sure, I take it off and I hand it to him.
He looks at it. He's looking it over, and he's like, he notices it's got, because this thing, it's pretty good size. It's about a fist-sized pendant that you pulled out, and it's literally like on your that you're wearing around your neck. He's like, he's looking at it, he's like, "Well, it doesn't look like it can take much more use, but if you have something too, of like a power source or something like that, I might be able to enhance it so it has some more uses, but it definitely has some magical capabilities to it."
What about the shard?
I'm thinking more of something. The shard is cool and all, but I think the shard holds a larger purpose, unfortunately. It's like, was there any materials that you guys brought back aside from the obsidian?
Not really. I brought a trinket. Did you bring any back more shards?
Yeah, I brought back quite a few shards.
And by shards, I'm guessing you mean the crystals, right?
Crystals, yeah. Yeah.
He's looking at Do you pull the crystals out?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. He'll see those, and he's kind of looks at them and goes side by side. But he's he kind of looks at the crystals, and he's looking at over the pendant that you're holding. And he's like, how attached are you to these crystals?
I hate
Not
these.
very.
These crystals caused me much, much frustration.
Well, he'll look at you and he'll be like, "Well, if you don't mind, I'll offer you a little bit of coin, and I can possibly hold on to this pendant for you, and I might be able to
Got it.
reinforce it for you, but you'll have to give me some time."
Time is... I mean, how much time we talking about? Because I think I have it.
He'll look at you and he'll be like, "Well, it depends. It only looks like this has a few more uses on it. Do you want me to use all the crystals, or do you want me just to do a couple and see what happens? If you give me a couple, I can have it done for you in a few hours, probably. I'm not really working on too much right now. And this
How about all or nothing?
Oh, you're gonna have to give me a day or so with that at least.
I think I'm here. I think I'll be fine in a day.
All right. And he's like, he'll look at you as well, and he'll offer you both, for bringing them back. He'll offer you both 10 gold to take it from you, just to help out.
We're rich!
Yeah.
So
Each or just total?
each. He'll offer you each 10 gold in
damn.
total.
Damn, I'm up to 14 gold.
Because it was 10 crystals, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, about.
So he'll offer you pretty much 2 gold per crystal, split evenly among both of you guys, so you both have 10 more gold. He'll look at you and be like, "Well, I'll see if I can figure out the magic properties behind this as well. Give me some time, and
Take all the
tomorrow,
time you need.
if you're able to
Come
come
by.
back tomorrow, might be able to have it for you." So
Say, George, that tool that he was mentioning, I thought you picked something up that kind of would work.
Let me check my bag real quick.
and he starts kind of moving stuff off of his workbench, and he starts gathering some of these crystals, kind of examining how he's going to do this, because this pendant it's delicate, so he has to himself take his time with inserting and everything. So
Word.
Oh, wait. I think I do have it. Is this it? And I'll show it to the guy.
The chisel.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll take a step back from it, and he recognizes it, and he's like, "You've had this whole time." He didn't say anything.
We're not master
Forgot I had it.
smiths.
He asks. He doesn't really ask. He just grabs it from your hands. And he looks at it, and he's like, "This is something valuable." He's like, I've never seen something like this before." And he's looking it over, and this chisel it's got a white, like I said and last time too. It's got like it's got crater looking texture to it. It's got a nice shine to the handle to it, kind of resembling this obsidian handle. It's just like the obsidian shards, but it has the faint moon color to it with moon texture. And he looks it over and sees the symbol. He sees a symbol of one of the Valcyrian star that you guys have been becoming familiar with. On the base of the handle is a little indented eye. Not like an actual eye, but like a crystal eye. And he's like, "This, I can work with this." It's like, if you guys will, are you gonna be using it, or are you okay with me taking it?
That's up to George.
Does that help upgrade stuff? Like,
He'll look at you and he'll be like, "If you're okay with parting with the obsidian shards, I can certainly try to upgrade your weapons for you with this. Obsidian will go a long way, and so I can forge it into something that can be used as a shield of some sort for you, or kind of damage reduction. But I can ensure that this unfortunately will take a bit longer than Aaron's pendant here. But if you'll give me the time, I can certainly work something out for you."
okay.
Hmm.
Do you make a shield as well or something? Or protective?
I could make
Piece?
something like that for you, for sure. It'll just, like I said, it'll take some time, unfortunately.
Okay.
So, he's like, "I'm not sure what kind of time you guys are on, but if you give me a few days at least, I can make something up for you. But if I do a shield, it'll be both pieces. But if you want weapon upgrades, I can do individually per each. So you can either take a shield or you can take a weapon upgrade for both of you guys. But I can
How
only
long would
do
the
one or the
weapon
other.
upgrade be?
They'll both be roughly the same day, same amount of time,
Just a
3 to
whole
4
day.
days.
Oh,
Yeah, I've never really worked with this material, so you'll have to kind of trust me in the process, but I'll ensure that it's taken care of and well worth your wait.
okay.
What do you say? You say okay?
I don't know if we should leave our weapons for 3 to 4 days, though.
He'll look at you and he's like, "You don't have to leave the weapons with me. I can make something that can go onto them, kind of help with them. You don't have to leave your weapons. I can make an attachment that'll, in a way, if you trust me, I can make it so your weapons will merge with the material."
I see. Okay.
He'll kind of ask if you guys are cool with him inspecting your weapons too, if that's what you're gonna do. So,
Okay. What do you think, Aaron?
I think let's trust the smith.
What do you want? Weapon or do you want shield?
I mean,
Because
don't
weapon, we
really-
can each get one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't really have. Do you have use for a shield? I mean,
It'd be nice, but only one of us get it.
no, I don't really like using shields. I don't really like using shields. So if you want,
Okay.
want the shield, you could have it. But a weapon upgrade sounds not half bad. We have the time.
Yeah. We could always come back in a few days and grab it. And it'll be extra strong.
Yeah. We'll trust you to do the weapon upgrades then.
Yeah. We'll let you inspect them.
All right, so he'll look at you too, and he'll be like, "All right, well, let me get familiar with this material first and look it over before I take the chisel from you." He's like, "But that chisel," he'll look at you guys and be like, "You guys have heard the stories of and the rumors of the well, right?"
Yes.
There's some girl.
Have you guys been there during the day by chance? Have you guys been to it at
We've been
all?
there. We've been at.
We've been to it, yeah.
Yeah, we've been to it at night though, and
He'll look at you and be like, "Well, this chisel really does look like it holds some history to it. I'm not sure what it might have to do with, but I might bring it over towards the well, and it might be able to help you out with something. But it looks like maybe this was something that they had used to deal with the stone that the well is made out of itself because of the delicacy and the intricacy of the well itself. But when you guys are done, bring back this chisel, and I'll get started right in for you guys on the weapon upgrades and upgrading your pendant as well for you. Consider it on the house for you guys lending this to me."
hey,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You look at him, and dwarves usually aren't. They're usually not this like ecstatic over stuff, but you've brought something to him that this tool itself is old. He's realizing that this tool is older than half of the stone that this village has been made out of itself. Like it holds something. So he'll be like, but he'll say again, you guys should go to. He'll say, bring it to the well, and maybe you guys can uncover something that the village has been wanting or looking for all these times to come. So
Yeah. Okay. We'll go by this well, and maybe we try to figure out how to unlock it or something. I don't know.
sure.
And tomorrow we'll come back, or later today, or whenever you get yourself familiar, then we'll come back and give you the chisel.
Sounds good. I mean, like I said, just when you guys are done at the well, there should be plenty of time. I just have to kind of look into how I'm going to be able to, what I'm going to do and what I can make work for you. So I'll be here. I hope that you guys will return as well.
That's the hope, and that's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. He'll reach out and give you guys a handshake. Aaron, he kind of grabs your hand for a handshake, and he kind of squeezes a little too hard for your hands. And after your fight yesterday, his hands are pretty strong. He's giving you a firm handshake. George, he reaches over for you, and you both have equal grip strength with one another. And he's like, someone that knows how to fight. I respect that. Your friend over here looks like he took a beating. Hopefully, whatever I'm doing for you guys will help out.
Definitely will. Thank you.
For sure. See you guys in a little bit.
See you.
Do you? It's not like I took half the beating. Anyways. Say, George, shall we go take a look at this well and then maybe take a visit to the mayor?
Sounds good.
We'll make our way out of the smith and we'll head to that dirty little well. Not you both having the same kind of face. So, oh my god, I forgot I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So when you guys
I'm so
guys
sorry.
get to the well, it's still the afternoon. The sunlight's out. Unlike last time where you came here and it was the night, you still see it's all overgrown. There's no water in the well. And you guys are able to kind of look into the well this time, and you see that it just drops down like 10, 15 feet. You guys can't really see exactly how far down it goes. Excuse me, but you can see that it goes far
Bless
down.
you.
Thank you. It still has there's something, a little piece of metal that's sticking out of the ground that you guys had found the last time as well. But it's just overgrown, and it's Hasn't been touched in years, possibly even decades. Bro's moving with his hands. He's got his other hand in his pocket, I know. Yeah, on your lap. Anywho. You guys get up to it. Yeah, I saw that. Again, I have 2 monitors. Oh. Ooh. So you guys get up to the well.
Okay.
And I'll leave you there.
That's a well.
I'll just yell, Timmy.
You hear through the
Tim-
woods, you hear echo, Timmy, 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 Timmy. Some birds fly off. You just scared some birds with your
No.
with
Hey,
your
George,
with your
who's-
roar.
Hey, George, who's Timmy?
He fell down the well.
Oh, no.
Isn't that a thing?
Wow.
Did Timmy fall down the well? I thought it was... Oh, it was like... Yeah. I get you.
Oh,
Oh, no, you go.
can, hmm.
So, there was
Use the
something
chisel.
I was digging at last time.
Use the
Can
chisel
I-
on that?
Yeah, can I use the
That's what I was
chisel?
thinking.
Yeah, can we use the chisel on that thing?
What are you using the chisel on?
Remember what I was trying to dig at the other time? I forget what it was. It was around the... It was...
You do know the size of a chisel though, right? It's like
Yeah, we'd have to
the blade's like maybe 8 inches and
Is
the
there-
handle's like a
is-
foot long. It's very thin. It's not a shovel.
Is there something around the edges or just on the well that could be... Would be like... I don't know, chiseled or something that could be chiseled, or any chisel marks?
Well, you have to clear out some of the vines. So do you clear out some of the vines?
I guess I cleared some of the vines.
Okay, you clear out some of the vines. Well, as you start clearing it out, you do start to notice along the top of it there are runes that are etched into the stone, very faintly. But I'm gonna need you to give me an investigation roll. Whoever it is that is using the chisel. So give me an investigation roll.
I guess I'll do it. What's my investigation? Plus 3? Plus 3? 18?
You notice that the runes, they are incomplete. They are there, but they're not. There's some that are etched out and some that are just entirely missing. And you kind of notice that each stone has not just like a couple symbols written on it, but like very detail oriented symbols etched into them along the top itself specifically. And as you bring the so yeah, that's yeah. You notice that with the chisel that it has uncovered some incomplete runes for you.
I see.
And at this
Okay.
at this point in time, George, you kind of that pulse that was happening with the pendant, it slowly starts to pulse a little bit more for you on your chest. You just kind of feel that it's not like a painful cold sensation, but you just kind of feel like a little cold pulse. Aaron doesn't realize it, but you start feeling very faint pulse just in tandem as he's doing this with the chisel.
I don't know what this means. I'm stumped.
Weird.
Well, I say this might be a dead end. I don't know. What about you, George? You feel anything? You see anything?
My pendant's acting a little weird since you've been using it.
Pendant? Oh,
Yeah.
your pendant. That's right. What's it doing?
Of like blinking on and off and like It's a little cold feeling.
Strange.
And that
Maybe
Peculiar.
keep trying.
I guess I will keep chiseling. Do I recognize? Do I recognize any of these like symbols here?
yeah, I mean they're written in let's see. Do you read Celestial?
You know I do.
Right, they happen to be written in Celestial.
Wait a second. I know these.
You can read it.
Yeah,
What?
this is written in Celestial. What?
And as you're taking the chisel, like you're not chiseling into the stone, you're like kind
more
of
like-
taking it around and like using it to kind of help shimmy the dust and all that stuff off. Like you're not actually like digging into the stone.
Oh yeah, I'm just like. Or
But eventually, as you get enough,
in a way.
eventually not as you get enough written away or moved away, you are able to start reading what the runes say,
Let me read them, George.
and you see written on them: "We guided dreams not for dominion, but for mercy. The moon touched walked among us, not gods, but stewards, reflections of the night." Where'd your pencil go? George, as you hear him reading this out loud to you, I'm guessing you're reading it out loud, are you, Aaron? Or are you reading it to yourself at first?
Yeah, no, I'm reading to myself at like first. I'm reading it in Celestial.
Okay.
Like,
So
I'm like,
you're hearing him speak gibberish because I don't think you read.
Yeah, I do not know. Yeah.
You see him kind of doing like you've seen him use magic and stuff before. You're not sure if he's like uttering magic on this or what, but you don't understand what he's doing. But you notice that you notice yourself that the runes are actually starting to glow silver. So you are starting to see some of the color representation come through again that you happen to see in the church with the crystals. Although you can't read it, you do see some light that is emitting from these runes.
Okay.
do you mind saying that one more time?
Sure. We guided dreams, not for dominion, but for mercy.
Wait, stay right there. We got a dreams, not for dominion, but for mercy. Not for dominion, but for mercy.
The moon touched, walked among us.
So, touched. Among us?
Not gods, but stewards.
Not gods, but stewards.
Reflections of the night.
Reflections of the night.
And then you
That's it?
also happen to, after you finish reading this, you see two names that appear as well. But they're kind of spaced out a little bit. You see the first name is Veyron, which is Vaeron.
Ron.
And then you see the name Selene. Selaine.
Baron and Soleil. Dumb names. Sorry, that's
Oh, yeah.
I'm not usually like. Anyways. Interesting. Say, George, you didn't happen to hear what I was saying. You don't happen to speak Celestial, right?
No, I do not know.
Alright.
What were you saying? You don't have to repeat it.
Oh, I was just reading what was on this wall. It's not important. But does the name Veron or Celine mean anything to you?
The moment he says those to you, you get a flash to
Remembering.
the
5th of November?
you remember, you get a flash to the moment where you guys are in the bottom of the church, and
Oh.
you feel a connection to those names and the people that were
Yeah.
there,
But I can't quite, like...
but you don't know who's who,
Mm.
but you do feel a connection to those names.
Okay.
And Aaron doesn't know about what happened, so
No, he told me.
Oh, I think a little bit, yeah. I
you
told
told him a
him
little
He
bit.
told me a
Yeah.
little bit. Not everything, but he told me he saw like 2 people down there and they talked about.
Well, you both saw the two people that were talking to one another.
No, he told me that he went to a different place and he was talking to those people.
Oh, gotcha. My bad.
I know he was doing that. So, do those
They
names
sound vaguely familiar, but it's hard to
would that
fully
have any
remember.
would would those remember those 2 figures down in the church? Would that have any connection?
It could. It has the same, like, glowing lights that it appears to have in the church.
Your pendant. When I was reading this off, it wasn't doing anything, was it?
I mean, it still is just blinking and felt cold, and then the well itself, I believe, was a little bit emitted some sort of light as well.
Hmm. Something about this well. There's some.
Similar energy to the church, I think.
August, can I do a just an Arcana check to see if I can feel any sort of kind of magic flowing sort of?
Sure, you can do an Arcana check. What'd you roll?
10?
A 10.
Wait. No. Ahahaha. 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 11.
Wow.
After George mentions that he's seeing this faint glow that he was also seeing in the church, although it's sunny out, with the shade that's kind of protruding through the trees that are surrounding it, you do see like a faint little trail that is coming off of the well, and then also connecting to the pendant on George's chest.
Mm.
Your pendant and this well share connections.
Then out of nowhere, behind you guys, you hear a twig snap.
Someone's
Close.
watching.
You
Can
guys,
I
yep,
can I do perception to see if I can?
sure, go for it.
Both of us.
Yeah, you both can do a perception check.
Hey,
18.
Nice.
16 again.
You both turn around and you see Mayrick.
No, oh, sorry. No, the movie's called 17 again. Anyways, continue.
You both see Mayrick, the town elder. He's making his way towards the well.
Merrick?
Yep. He
Hey, Rick.
he looks at you guys. He's like, I was hoping I'd find you guys here.
What
So-
are you
hello.
doing?
He's like, well, I was making my rounds through the town and was trying to figure out where you guys were. I had heard that you guys had spent the night in the church, and Three Taps told me that he sent you guys off to Thorgash, and then Thorgash mentioned you guys coming to the well. So I figured I'd try to swing by and hope I could catch you guys here.
Can I do an insight check to see if he's lying about? To see if he's lying.
Sure.
Is it... That is a 19.
He's not lying.
Damn it! I thought he was following us.
He's looking at you and he's like, I see. He's like, I hope you know that I really am trying to. I'm myself. I'm trying to figure out what's been going on here too, and well, it seems like you guys have been ahead of me on that. So he's like, but I sense that the well itself has reawakened, and I haven't felt this in decades.
Say, Merrick, since we have you here, I just have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind.
Certainly. He kind of walks up. You got to remember he's old. He's an old furbolg. You see, last time you guys saw him was in his house, and you notice he has these scars on him, and they also have a similar grayish white glow to them that these runes were emitting.
So you said you've been here for a while, right?
I have. I've grew up here my entire life.
Did this well used to heal people?
There was always rumors of it healing people. Before
By the Star Seekers?
he kind of looks at you and he's like, yeah, those are, they were the original group. He's like, why do you mention the Star Seekers? I know did you guys find anything else more about them?
George. And
What?
I.
Oh.
George and I, when we went down to the church, we had no idea what we were going to find there, but we found journals beyond journals of these rituals. The name Star Seeker comes up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Does this passage ring a bell to you? The phases guide one among us, believes we can steer the moon ourselves. They call themselves the Watcher.
I kind of look at you and be like, well, when I was a kid, there was people that would come by and they would help with the well and try to protect those that were suffering from nightmares. But there were also those that wished to harness the power of the dreams and darken the world. Unfortunately, those who came to protect feared backlash from the group as well, and eventually the group split. And then we had the Star Seekers, who you have been finding out about, and then the others. We only referred to them as a kid as the Moon Touched. And those were the ones that only came through one at a time. There was never more than one. But the group that split was what we don't talk about too much anymore, because only bad has ever come from it. And those would be the Moon... fuck, I gotta remember my own name for this. Awkward.
Was it the Moon Watchers?
Bingo, the Moon Watchers, thank you.
I don't know that.
The Moon Watchers are the one group that they fell into darkness. And unfortunately, their darkness supposedly still lingers in the land. I'm not sure what ever happened to the Moon Touched or the rest of the Star Seekers, but I know that from rumors that I've heard, the Moon Touched still wander the lands.
Would you say... Okay.
Did you happen to find more information on the Moon Touched or the Moon Watchers or anything like that?
Um,
And at this
Has
point,
he seen my
he's
pendant?
wait, what?
Has he seen my pendant?
He has not. But
Because we haven't seen him since. I don't think.
yep. But the moment, do you show him the pendant?
At some point, can I?
Sure.
um,
Aaron, do you want to do that, or do you want to continue what you were doing? I don't want to take you out of your thought.
I was just gonna ask about. Have you ever heard of the names Baron and Selena?
Celine.
Selena Gomez?
Celine. Do you know Selena Gomez? She was in Hotel. Do you know Celine? Those names, do they sound
Dion?
familiar?
Celine Dion.
Great singer.
He nods his head in a confirming fashion, in a very slow pace. He says, "Ah, the first reflection and the breath of stillness. You have stirred old voices indeed."
A good thing or a bad thing?
They were some of the first moon touched to ever walk the land.
How old is this church?
It's been here before I was here. I've been here for 200 years.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Us furbolgs, we live a long time. I might look 70 to you, but in my own age, I'm 200 years old.
Wow. Looking good.
Thank you. He kind of smirks at you, and when he looks at you, he's like, "Do you still wear the pendant outside of your armor, or is it tucked in?"
I'll be wearing it outside right now.
He would. He'd look at it, and he'd come up to you, and his eyes widen, and he comes up to you, and he says, "The vessel, it still exists. I thought it was lost when the Watchers fractured. To see it here in your hands, that relic was never meant to be buried. It was forged to protect dreamers from the echoes that hunted them. A mercy given form." And he kind of starts to circle around you, looking you over a little bit. And then he says, "But the vessel, it's not whole. Once it was two, one to shield and one to bind. If you carry this half, who holds the other?" And can I get you both to roll a perception check, please?
Jesus Christ.
Where's
I
that
got
20?
I got a 16. He got a nat
Wait, you can't
20.
see it.
You rolled a nat 20? Let's get it. All right.
What does my boy see?
The most probably useless time to roll it, but
Hey,
we'll
I gotta take note of it for you.
We'll see. No, yeah.
I'm taking note
Yeah,
for
we
you.
got.
Come
Come on, dice. We got to get more nat 20s.
Let's see. Perception. Congrats.
Let's go.
Congratulations, you can
Like
see.
I always roll poopy too. So
Oh man. You know, I'll be honest. I didn't have a nat 20 thing written for this, but I have an idea for what I'm gonna tell you.
ooh, okay.
What'd you roll, Aaron?
I rolled 16.
Yeah.
Schmarin.
You both.
Hey,
Let's see. You both turn around because you hear a crow squawking,
hey, shut it, crow.
Oh,
and it's on
Like,
top
"Oh,
of the.
God."
You see, it's just perched up on one of the trees, and it's the only crow you guys have seen this entire time in the village.
Is the crow looking at us?
The crow is looking at you guys, and then it flies off. That's what you
Oh.
notice, Aaron. For George, you get the sense that this thing has been watching you longer than you guys have realized. You kind
The
of
crow?
The crow, yeah. You kind of get this sense, this uneasy feeling about this crow, and you watch it fly off, and it takes off right into the sky and starts flying kind of southeast.
Should
Hmm.
we follow that crow?
Mayrick will look at you guys and say that you saw a crow. We haven't had crows forever. It's forever. The fog kind of deters anything from coming here because they're not able to really hunt too much on the ground.
But there was a crow. You saw that too, George, right? It was looking at
Yeah.
us.
It's like the last place I knew of there being any crows was the Mirror Fen marshes that reside in the south. It's kind
Mirror
of
fen-
it's kind of far for that thing to be this way.
They spell that?
Mirror, M-I-R,
I thought
R-O-R-F-E-N.
no, I thought you said something. Miro fen, got it.
Mirror Fen marshes.
Marcius, got it.
Yep.
I didn't hear you say Miro. All right,
All good, all good.
Miro fen Marcius.
But he'll look at you and be like, "It is a little odd for that crow to be here. It's they usually aren't here. Those things can sometimes they're an omen, better or for worse.
Should
It's like, unfortunately, Mirror Fen didn't really hold the best of a reputation. So
Uh-oh.
what do you mean?
unfortunately, I hit the mic. Unfortunately,
How dare you.
one of the last places that I'm aware of that the Moon Watchers went towards was the marsh itself.
And they never returned?
They stayed there themselves. I've never ventured out that way. I've had a day and a half worth journey of travel to get there by foot. It's roughly 30 to 35 miles away. So
Should
Hmm.
should we go to it? If that crow is heading that way, and this is one of the last traces of the Star People, it seems like our next location to go to.
yeah, he'll look at you and be like, the marshes. Supposedly, the marshes are where echoes linger the longest. But
I've had-
beware, not all who serve the moon serve its light.
Hmm.
This is up to you, George.
I don't.
Wait.
Do we want to do the well or?
Well, I mean, we should do the well first because
Oh my god.
should do the well first, and then we go to the marshes. Just because, I mean, we're at the well, so. But Mirfen marshes. Let's think about this a little bit before we make any final decisions. There, George.
Mayor will also look at you guys and kind of ask, he's like, what are you intending with the marsh, if you don't mind, or the well, if you do not mind me asking?
Oh, the well.
The well. Something about this well. Well, first of all, it seemed that this well used to heal people, that this well was a ritual of healing. That the celestial beings, the visitors from the star, like the star seekers, used this well to heal people. And do you see that celestial writing right there?
He'll look at it and he'll see that it's written there as well. He's like, well, it looks like you guys have also kind of cleaned it up. I appreciate that, but unfortunately, I'm not one that reads Celestial myself.
I'm gonna read it. We guided dreams not for domain, but for mercy. The moon touched. Yeah, the moon touched, walked among us. Not gods, but stewards, reflection of the night.
And at
That's
that,
what it says.
he'll look at you and he'll be like, I believe that's something that they used to, the Moon Touched would have people say when they were in desperate need of, the Moon Touch would ask of the Star Seekers to pray and chant in times of desperate need to help protect those that were desperately seeking healing. But at that point in time, from what I'm aware of, the well was full and it was like glass. It was not overgrown. And as you can see, the well itself is bone dry. It serves no use to us anymore, unfortunately. I appreciate you being able to read off what it used to say. It reassures me that the Star Seekers meant to serve a good purpose, and unfortunately the Moon Watchers wanted to seek a more destructive outcome.
Yeah.
Huh.
But something about this well. It seems maybe these moon people were envious of the healing of some sort. Maybe they did something to this well.
Well, the Moon
First
Touched
time.
supposedly were those that came from the stars. And supposedly there were 7 of them, but we've only ever seen 6, or at least know of 6. So,
Hmm.
Say, do you know what's at the bottom of this well?
rock? I've I don't have a way to go down, unfortunately, and I've never, like I said, I'm about 200 years old, so we don't just put
That's
people down there.
Yeah.
You're right.
But unfortunately, like I said, I'm not sure what it used to take to make the well power like it used to, but unfortunately, I don't think there's much that we can do anymore for the well. It's dried up. You could
All right.
certainly try researching more with the Moon Touched. It's record. There's not many believe me when I had spoken of the people that came from the stars and helped heal. And knowing that you have repeated some names that have been only I have really known of in the past, it's reassuring that it did happen. And that,
I mean, it's on the wall. It's on the well.
well, you guys cleaned it up and you saw the state it was in before.
Do you
But
have any writings of these moon watchers?
writings of the Moon Watchers, not particularly. They didn't speak too often. They were very to themselves, and we didn't want to bother them more than the services that they already offered to us. But as I stated, only one would come at a time, and it was never... One would come, and then after some time, a new one would come, and we'd never see the previous one. I'm honestly not sure to this day what happened to him.
The dreamer, maybe?
He'll look at you again, George, and be like, that pendant that you have, though, like I said, there's a second half. You have half of it, and I'm not sure where the second half resides. But do know that what you hold has power to it. It could be the key to a lot of things. So protect it with your life.
Will do. Thank you.
Well,
You're welcome.
I think that might be the end of our conversation. We're gonna keep looking at this well.
Is that how you end conversation?
No.
Guys, I think this is the end of the conversation.
Dang.
I think we're good.
Should we go to... Oh god, I don't know.
He'll mention to you one more time that, the marsh, although it's a bit of a travel, you might be able to find more information there. He kind of, as he's talking about the marsh, he kind of is shivering and shaking a little bit, and he kind of like grabs at his face for where his scar is. even though it is faintly glowing the same color that those runes were glowing.
Where'd you get that scar, if you don't mind me asking?
I'd rather not speak about that. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good point in time, and last I'd seen it was as a child. I've kind of been with it my entire life.
What?
You know if the marsh is safe?
Not a lot of people go there anymore. It may be safe, but like I said, the the Moon Watchers had fled there to the marshes. So, if
Okay.
I think our next destination, George,
To the swamp.
to the Mirror
Donkey?
Fen. Donkey. Mirror Fence marshes might have some answers about these Moon Watchers and maybe some connection to this well, and maybe why there's fog around these lands.
And maybe my other half.
he'll say, "Well, I appreciate you guys giving me this information. It's gone a long way. You've reassured me for stuff that I was starting to question myself on whether or not it was true or not."
You're okay.
We appreciate you too.
I hope you know I've never meant you any harm. I've just kept myself sealed off from the world. As for what happened in the past is still lingers to this day. But just be careful. If you do go to the marshes, there's been talk of a syndicate group out looking for someone as well. They don't
What do
really-
you mean?
There's just a group of some people that have been supposedly some bounty hunters of sorts that are out and about looking for someone, but no one really ever comes up this way to Lanthra Hollow, so I wouldn't fear them coming up this way. But on your way out, at least be cautious. Keep an eye on the woods, the trails they divert, and he'll kind of tell you, he'll give you a little bit of a sense of direction to a fork in the road that can lead you to the marshes itself, or the Mirror Fen marshes. So,
All right.
but that'll be down
I
to
will,
the south of the town.
Sounds
All right.
good. Thank you.
You're welcome, and he'll make his way out.
All right. George, I don't know if your pendant is or what, but I think the marsh might be our best bet to move forward.
I think so too. Especially with the crow going that way too.
Exactly. I think that crow is trying to lead us
Mm.
in a direction, and I think the marsh. As much as I don't want to go to these marshes, might be our only shot to figure out who these Moon Watchers are and why they're being a little sus.
Yeah, we'll go check it out.
Are you guys doing anything else with the well?
I think we'll come back to it.
Yeah, we'll leave it for now.
Okay. Well, are you guys have anything else that you'd like to do around the town for the day? I mean, it's getting to be late in the night now at this point in time. It's probably not late. It's getting to be evening. The sun has slowly been setting. It's probably 6:30, 7 o'clock at night.
What do you want to rest and then head in the morning, or would you want to try to head out now, seeming that we only have probably 8 nights to go till,
Right.
because we need
How far is it?
it's a day's journey, he said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's about 30 to 35 miles away, so it'll be about a day and a half pace, depending on if you guys rest in between.
We need to find the Eclipse Temple, before it's too late. And if this is one of our only leads. And he did mention about one of those 6. There were 7, but only 6 are known. And I think the marsh can get us some more answers.
Hmm. I agree.
I say, do we have any
Say
other?
we should rest or should we go now?
I think we should probably. Do you have anything else to do in this town?
No, I think we accomplished just what we had to do today, other than
Then
traveling.
I say we make forth to the marshes. I do have some camp supplies if we need to rest on our way there. So
Perfect, yeah.
All right, so
I think
you guys are on your way.
we're on our way.
All right. Well, as you guys head out to the southern out of town, you guys have George. You still have your little silver moon lantern that 3 Taps gave to you. You still have that on you. And you guys have a general idea of where the fork in the road is that will bring you to the Mirrorfen Marshes. As you guys head out of town, Thorgash will kind of yell to you, and he'll be like, leaving already, not coming back to see me.
Oh, Thorgash! Oh my God, the chisel. So sorry. Let's give you the chisel before we go. Thank you for reminding me. Here's the chisel. I'm the last one to have it, so here's the chisel.
He'll take it over. He'll say, thank you very much. He'll be like, where are you guys off to?
The Mirrorfen Marshes.
He'll kind of stop for a moment and be like, there's nothing that'll serve good purpose there. Are you sure that's where you want to go?
A crow is leading us that way, so unfortunately, I think it's where we have to go.
Well, that's where you go. And I trust you'll be as safe as you can be. And he'll look at you and be like, I took the time and the material that I had for your little pendant here yourself. It did have some magical properties to it. I've reinforced it with the crystals a little bit. And it's still fragile, and I do have some crystals left over. But I figured I'd bring this to you now before it's to see if you like it or not, and I'll hand it over to you. And
All right.
so where it's been refined and he's actually taken it from the chunk that it was and made it into a ring.
Oh.
And the gems, the crystals that you guys brought to him have been embedded into them.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
each color, you see there is a couple red, a couple orange, the green ones. There's 6 of them in total. So there's still 4 others. He looks at you and he says, the magical properties on this will allow you to cast Sanctuary on yourself. But it only has 6 uses. I can reforge it at another point in time, but your uses are limited. So be very cautious.
I will keep that in mind. Sanctuary, 6 uses.
When he casts a spell, does the song play?
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
No, I was literally thinking the song, but I didn't
That's
want
funny.
to be the one to say it.
I did not think of that. It does not, unfortunately. It would be funny. It would be funny.
I appreciate your hard work, and I toss him a silver piece.
He doesn't accept it. He just says it. You've given me this chisel, which is worth more than you can even imagine. So be safe on your travels.
And good luck to your smithing.
I appreciate it. Hopefully, where the lands and the trails take you are fruitful in what you're hoping to find, but just be cautious as for That is where the unseen echoes lead.
Unseen echoes.
And
Alright.
he'll head off for the night back to his house.
Duly noted.
You guys are off on your journey to the Mirror Fen Marshes. And that's where we're going to call the episode.
We're on our way. Now that we're men, we can do anything.
And we're on the road.
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 On the
I see
road.
stuff going by. Road.
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 And we're on.
On the
Road.
road again.
Road. Nine fish.
Oh God. I think that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. Wow.
So there you go.
Dang, okay.
That has been
Damn.
episode 3 of Dungeons and Snoots, where the unseen echoes lead.
Mm-hmm.
Damn
I'm excited.
marshes. I can't wait to meet Shrek.
Oh.
Who knows what you guys will encounter.
Mm.
I hope it's nothing. I hope it's nothing dangerous.
So gross.
Hope it's nothing seriously.
I hope nothing disturbs us on our way.
Oh my gosh.
You're not.
Well, congrats, George, on your first nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah.
You
Winner,
saw
winner,
We're-
chick. It's all because of this guy,
Yes,
All
sir.
because of that guy.
my son.
Yay. I'm clapping
Oh
for
my.
you.
Oh wow, that's nice.
We will be back for the following Wednesday with episode 4 as you guys traverse to the Mirror Fen Marshes. Thank you guys for playing this episode. Like I said, I wasn't gonna.
You're
I didn't
welcome.
bring you through the ringer on this one, and just be glad I didn't use
Yeah.
the same die I used for damage last time because I just rolled a 19
Oh
on
my
that one.
God. Yeah, never use those again.
Never use those again.
I rolled a nat
Please.
1 on it that time. Don't
Oh,
worry.
phew! Use it. Use it.
We're winning.
Nat 20.
Okay, don't use it. Don't use it.
Oh no, we're screwed.
We're winning. We're losing. We're
And
losing.
We'll do a roll for the next session.
All right, let's see. How's it gonna be? Like a 3?
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Oh.
So you guys are in the clear for now.
So wait, is that good or bad? I don't.
He didn't say he was rolling, so I can't give him a nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20.
Let's see what I roll. Ooh, an 8.
But thank you guys for watching.
Thank
Yes,
you
thank
guys.
you.
Thank
Hope
you.
you enjoyed the
Thanks, guys.
shorter little lore dump episode for you. You have
Sorry
even
if it
more
wasn't-
questions than you do answers, but guess what? That's part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the
Dang
game.
right.
So on that note, it's been the Snoots cast. Don't forget to stay
Mhm.
snooty, and we'll see everyone
Stay snooty.
in the next episode. Snoot!
Bye, guys.
And remember, stay snooty. Bye.
Bye-bye!
These are my real hands. I'm telling you, my real life hands.